The Dry January Challenge is getting more popular year by year. Maybe you know someone who is participating, and maybe you are participating yourself. Maybe this is the first time you've heard these words together. For those of you who don't know, Dry January is a challenge in which you give up alcohol for the month of January. There are variants of the challenge, such as Dry July in Australia and New Zealand. I guess it just rhymes better. Also, the trends in alcohol use show that people drink less in the cold months, and surprise! July is winter in Australia. How many of you have just found out? I know some people who found out where they were like 30. The Hungarians have dry November, and the Czechs have dry February, which makes sense because it's the shortest month. January was chosen to give people a break from alcohol after Christmas holidays, during which people usually drink more. And although it was launched in the UK in 2013, Finland actually had their own sober January back in 1942. The goal is to encourage people to try live without alcohol and get a taste of what benefits there are to sobriety. You get to reconsider your relationship with alcohol and see in which areas you struggle without a drink. People have many different opinions regarding the challenge. It's easy. I don't drink that much anyway. This makes no sense. I always feel better after Dry January. The beginning is tough, but it's worth it. But the interest in Dry January is growing, and Google searches for Dry January went up 4.5 times from January 2013 to January 2018. In 2023, 175,000 people signed up on the official website in the UK, and 15% of US adults pledged to do the challenge as well. But are there any benefits to participating in Dry January? Well, there are tangible benefits to Dry January, but if you drink frequently, you might actually feel worse at first. Alcohol withdrawal can cause irritability and even a little bit of depressive light state as your hormones spike to reach their normal levels. If you order the beginner's withdrawal package, you get fun symptoms such as restlessness, tremors, hallucinations, nausea, insomnia, sweating, anxiety, and depression. If you start hallucinating or shaking, it's time to see a doctor. It's important to say that if you are a heavy drinker and/or you experience hallucinations or heavy shaking, you should seek medical help immediately, as alcohol withdrawal is one of the few withdrawals that can actually kill you. But for the rest of you, the negative effects will wear off after a couple of days, maybe a week. So you might feel hangover-like, and if you do, consider drinking more water. You might also crave sweets because you were used to getting sugars from your alcoholic drinks. And while we're looking at the negative effects, it's important to mention that some people miss social interaction and can feel lonely when they decide to give up drinking. Although Dry January generally expects you to go about your life as you normally would, it can be difficult for some people. So, to be fair, this sounds pretty horrible. Are there any positive things you will experience? Let's take a look at how your body reacts when you stop giving alcohol. The benefits are clear. You can expect a decrease in liver fat, which is great because fat accumulation in the liver precedes liver damage and opens the door to inflammation. Drinking can kill your liver completely by scarring the liver tissue, either temporarily, which is known as fibrosis, or for real, which is known as cirrhosis. You can expect better blood glucose and blood cholesterol levels, and in turn, you can expect to lose some weight, along with improved insulin resistance. Your cardiovascular health will thank you too, and you can expect a lower blood pressure. The quality of your sleep will improve, which can in return give you more energy and better concentration. You might experience REM rebound for a bit, which gives you incredibly vivid dreams or nightmares. And I have a whole video about how alcohol affects your sleep, so check it out if you're interested in this topic. Skipping alcohol can improve your skin and reduce your headaches. Some experience better sex life, and your immune system will thank you. And although 31 days without alcohol will not save you from cancer, It is nice to know that you skipped giving your body a known carcinogen for a while. And wow, that's a lot of benefits! Almost as if people were willingly chugging poison. You can also feel proud if you finish the challenge and feel motivated to reduce your alcohol intake in the future. Successful participants were able to significantly reduce drinking days per week, drinks per drinking occasion, and the frequency of getting drunk for at least half a year after finishing Dry January. Dry January also has low rebound effect, so people do not start binge drinking after completing the challenge just because they finally can. And in long-term benefits, the skills to refuse alcohol get stronger, and some people also save money because alcohol can be quite expensive. And over the month, it's likely that your tolerance has decreased, so you get the same buzz from less alcohol. But who even participates in Dry January? Well, the target audience is people who drink a bit too much, but they are not dependent on alcohol. It's important to know that there is going to be selection bias for the people who participate and who are later used for evaluating the drawbacks and benefits of Dry January. Now, there have been some worries that Dry January attracts people who already don't drink too much, but that doesn't seem to be the case, as almost a third of participants get a higher risk drinking pattern in their audit scores. And audit is a little test that can help give you some feedback about the way you drink. It was also found that the participants were more likely to be female, young, with higher mean income, and completed university education. Oh, and they were mostly white. It seems that socioeconomic status really plays a role in this, which I think is not surprising. And people who participate often have poorer mental health and have some problems with controlling their drinking, but not over the board compared to people who did not undertake the challenge. Analyzing tweets can kinda give us some insights into the public opinion regarding Dry January. Every year, there is a surge of informational materials, and tips, and mocktail cookbooks. And then there are tweets from people who report about their own personal experience with Dry January, from outright refusal to join to success stories. A lot of people mock Dry January and those participating in it. And the year 2021 was especially interesting, because many people didn't want to participate or felt the challenge was especially hard that year because of COVID. These people contrasted with a different group who thought abstaining was easier when they were unable to go out. But in reality, many coped with the problems caused by the pandemic by drinking. So, how do people who participate in Dry January self-assess? There was a study in 2019 comparing almost 1,200 Dry January participants and over 1,500 drinkers who did not want to abstain, and the results? Dry January participants were generally worse off in terms of their well-being and audit scores. But worry not! These results can be skewed due to the group that is usually interested in participating in Dry January, which are people who are already uncomfortable with their drinking levels and their control over their drinking. But still, there were some benefits to staying sober for a month, and even though the people started with worse scores, their overall well-being improved after participating in the challenge. The participants were more likely to try having a healthier lifestyle overall, from exercising more to improving their diets. And anyone can do Dry January. Anyone can do Dry any month. But Dry January has its own support group, an app, you can officially register, and people who do this often really take the challenge seriously, and it shows. Almost 70% of registered people complete Dry January, as opposed to only 36 people who do not register. And the official registration comes with many benefits, such as highlighting the benefits in emails, tracking the units, calories, and money saved. And even though there are many benefits, Dry January has yet to create a true reduction in alcohol consumption. Sure, there is a visible reduction of alcohol consumption in January that's visible on reduced alcohol duty income and reduced alcohol sales. But to be fair, Alcohol consumption in Europe is season dependent, and Europeans prefer to drink in warmer weather. Some people would cut down even without dry January to detox after the holidays or as a part of a New Year's resolution. People who have developed alcohol dependency should not try to quit cold turkey at home alone, because this can literally kill them. And so what are the takeaways from this episode? Well, reducing your drinking or just giving yourself a break from drinking has tangible benefits on your health, and joining a challenge such as Dry January can help you achieve your goals by giving you a community. Thanks for watching.